Hey everyone, welcome back to Fortune Street. We're going to be hopping into the tour here. Special tour, to be exact. Alefgard, here we go. Competitors Dragonlord, Angelo, and Birdo. Homeland of the legendary hero, Erdrick. At its core, an island hosting the towering citadel of the Dragonlord. Hoo-wee, Dragonlord. You know Dragonlord? I'll admit, I'm not a big fan of Dragonlord. He's, quite tough. And this board? Look at this board. This board is massive. This is probably one of the biggest boards in the game. Target limit is 25,000. So here we go. We're going to be in for quite a long haul here. And of course, we got our trusty cowgirl here, Cash Me Outside. Her style of play is a fried chicken loving landlady. Yep, that's her, all right. Gonna be mooching off of Birdo, buying all of Birdo's properties and whatnot. Maybe even eating some fried Birdo. Fried Birdo. One of the best things you can eat in this life. Fried Birdo. I could really go for some fried Birdo right about now. You know that? We're gonna buy all the fried Birdo meat in existence. All right. Well, Angelo bought out. Angelo bought an expensive property right off the bat. Screw you, Angelo. 270, 190. I guess this landlady's gonna have to buy this property right over here. There we go. Oh, we forgot to look at the board. We have to do that on our next tour. And what's this Dragonlord fool trying to do? So I already see a difference already between this one and the easy rules. Wait till it's my turn and then we're go. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes. Angelo, you should have just bought that out. So on the easy rules, I believe this center island had the rotating suit square that changes every time you go past it. And this island was a bit bigger from my recollection, at least. I'm pretty sure it was. So that's not there this time. Anything else of value? There is a stockbroker square here, it looks like. Other than that, there's really nothing else important. There's no vacant plots, there's nothing of that sort. Let me see what this Birdo wants for this property right over here. What in the world, Birdo? You are not like that. That's not like you, Birdo. That's because I'm a landlady, isn't it? Birdo don't like the landladies. That is what it is all this time. Oh, you're forced to auction one of your shops, my only shop. Oh no, this landlady has no more land. Starting price is 780. What the heck? That's my one and only property. Now I ain't no landlady no more. I ain't no landlady no more. Maybe that voice will get annoying. I don't know. At least look how much money I got from that. I actually got a lot of money, so even though I had to sell it, it actually worked out in my favor quite well. And not only that, I can just buy it again. I cannot believe Birdo. Seriously, Birdo trying to sell that property to me for almost 5 times the amount. That's not how she was on Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island, she was kind and generous. I can get a 110 or a stockbroker. I kind of have to land here if I want any properties at all. It's my first property, technically. Whereas Birdo and Angelo have 2. Dragonlord fortunately only has 1, because Dragonlord will be our stiffest competition here. And I see what Dragonlord's going after. You know, Birdo, this landlady right over here would love to have all your property. I'll pay 1 gold for all of them. What is a landlady? I'll have to look that up. I've never heard that term before. Am I just following in Dragonlord's footsteps here? Let's see where Dragonlord went after. So this is one that Dragonlord probably wants to get into. I'm kind of thinking either this one or this one that Birdo's in. I'll go ahead after that one. So a landlady is a woman who rents land, a building, an apartment, or to a tenant. Well, I got news for you here. Ain't no one my tenant. Except for Lou. Lou is my tenant. Lieutenant, get it? Lieutenant? Oh, yeah. That was an amazing joke. Lieutenant. Alright, Birdo, I'm gonna try again. You have some expensive properties, Birdo, and I would absolutely love them, but on Yoshi's Island, you would sell them to me for such a low amount. What the heck are you doing, Birdo? On Yoshi's Island, she would sell this to me for like 200. But here she's doing almost like the full amount. Which is wise of her. That is wise of her to do that. But that's not how she was on Yoshi's Island. That's how he dominated on Yoshi's Island. Darn. Alright, guess I'll just go here. And Angelo and Birdo over there just landing on each other's properties. Oh, there you go, Dragonlord. Dragonlord has it here. Dragonlord's gonna be some stiff competition. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy stocks in the district that Dragonlord just had those 2 properties. The whole right side of the map is just Angelo and Birdo territory right now. And I own 1 property. What is that going to do to me? That's not good. Well, now I own 2. But this shop right here is so easily avoidable. That's a very easily avoidable shop. Same with the one on the other side. You can just go the other way. If Dragonlord buys that 1 property that I had to auction up, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh, it's gonna be Birdo who buys that property. Oh. Very, very nice, Birdo. Very, very nice. Well, we have to do something about that. Ah, yes. Look at that. She's not going to sell this to me for any amount that I can afford. I mean, that's honestly not bad. When you think it's only 2.7 times the amount, that's actually pretty good. But I'm not paying it. I'm not paying you, Birdo. I'm not paying you at all. Alright, so the stocks I'm going to buy in now are going to be Dragonlord's property right over here. There we go. Alright, looks like that's where we're going to go, or 210. I kind of want to own a property. In all honesty, I want to own a property. You just noticed you can throw higher than 6? Oh yeah, absolutely. It depends on how big the board is. This is a very large board, so you can get up to an 8. Which is what Dragonlord just got here. So that is essentially only possible on boards that are massive in size, such as this, and you're more likely to get those higher rolls than low rolls. As you can see, pretty much everyone is getting these high rolls. Although Angelo didn't. He decided, I'm just going to go to the max you used to be able to get, which is 6. Oh, he's going to have to sell some stocks. That's good. Oh, and he's screwing me up. That was his plan all along, wasn't it? I'm curious about the other computer players. Like, how much would Dragonlord, for example, sell this to me for? Dragonlord, I think, is an S rank. Honestly, that's like what Birdo would sell that to me for, you know? And what about Angelo? Angelo, let's just say I wanted this property. What would you sell this to me for? Okay. Yeah, they're all playing about the same, it seems. All the players can only move one next turn. So Dragonlord's going to play the arcade, and then Angelo's going to buy another property, which is not good. Angelo I'm seeing as my toughest competition for right now because he's getting a lot of properties. We don't like it when Angelo gets a lot of properties. No, we don't. No, we don't. You won absolutely nothing, Dragonlord. Maybe the reason why Birdo's not forking up those properties? Oh, nice. Nice. All of her properties go down 13%. Maybe the only reason why Birdo's not forking up the properties is because Yoshi is not here. Her one true love is not here, so she feels more intimidated. She feels more tense. She feels more anxious. That could be it. Who knows? Who knows? He's going to screw me up again by lowering the prices of that district over there. You know, it'd be really cool to own 99 stock in every district. Then you would get a decent you would get a decent amount of dividends paid to you. Let's get the dividends rolling in whenever someone lands on properties. Gosh, I own, what, 3 properties on the board? Okay, so it seems like maybe Dragonlord is one of those types of swing traders. He buys into a district, the price goes up, and then he sells out of everything. scalping the stock market is what he's doing. Ah, yes. Okay. Let's see if we can get something good here. Ooh, good. More properties for me. Thank you. Ah, thank you, Dragonlord. Although Birdo's getting those delicious dividends. Maybe it's Birdo who's the gold digger. I ain't saying Birdo's a gold digger. Actually, I literally just called Birdo a gold digger. It just did. So Birdo is in that little Backstreet Boys concert area up there. Oh, nice. Everyone's landing on my property, so even though I don't own many, they're gravitating towards it. This landlady knows how to rent out properties to her guests. Nope, I'm not going to buy it out. So everyone's pretty much ready for their promotion now. I just need to get my suit and I'll be all ready to go. And Birdo's going to be stuck here for a little bit. Oh, I just noticed that expensive property that is in there with Birdo. $850 for that thing? Look at that thing. 850 gold for that. Oh, Angelo, just stop. Stop that. He's really trying to screw me up by doing that. Ah, this is good. Alright, so I should be able to make it there to the bank next turn. Very much. Hopefully we can. If Birdo gets that 850, I'm gonna be. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't. I would be really happy if Birdo got. Ooh, that's not good. Birdo, 25. That's all you're gonna invest. I guess that's all Birdo could invest. See, this is actually kind of lucky now. You see what we're doing? They keep landing on my properties. And Angelo, just sell out of that district, please. Just get on out of there. This landlady don't want you in there no more. Well, I definitely didn't want to give you any money, Angelo. Now I'm gonna have to sell some stock. It's supposed to be me doing that, Angelo. I'm supposed to be renting that property to you. Hoo-wee, okay. Dragonlord? Oh no, now I'm kind of starting to think Dragonlord is going to be more competition. When it's this early on in the game, you really don't know what's going to happen. That may be bad for me. Yeah, I didn't want to be down there. I was so close to getting my promotion. Thanks a lot, Angelo. Now we gotta deal with Dragonlord's properties. Like I want to deal with that. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what I'll do. That's what this landlady's gonna do. She's gonna get a 99. Oh, what's inside? The gift turns out to be a suit yourself card. Oh, well, thank you. That's amazing. This landlady right here is going to use that wisely. That voice is probably the most annoying thing. But I don't care. Oh my gosh, Dragonlord's just flying through the board. And again, you are a dragon there, Dragonlord. There's a bunch of stuff in the background that has wings. I see like a bat up there. I see a dragon. Some sort of dragon at the bottom right. And there's slimes over there too. We don't want any slimes. Oh. It couldn't have been Dragonlord's district. I would have liked it if it was Dragonlord's district. Birdo with her 24 stocks there. Oh my gosh, Birdo. So I'm the last one to get my promotion. But I'm also technically in first. I think largely because of that first property that I bought having to be sold out. And they just keep landing on my other stuff, so that's always good. Oh, well, he has a suit yourself now. I just realized Dragonlord has a bunch of stocks in that district. I'm not a fan of that. Let's see how much any of you fools would sell these properties to me for. 324, you know what? You know what, Dragonlord? I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go. It's always good to try to acquire some properties before you pass the bank and get your promotion, so you get a slightly higher promotion. Probably not going to be a much, but it'll be a little bit. And I'm going to buy stocks here. Ooh, yes. I'm going to get this one. Alright, so these land lovers should be landing on these properties now. Why don't you go ahead on and land on them properties? There you go, Dragonlord. I screwed you up. There you go. I think that might be the most expensive property on the board. And it's Birdo's, of all people. Actually, Birdo's not a person. Alright. Get something good here. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want laying on that property, Birdo. Why would I want to land on your stupid property, Birdo? Ain't got time for that nonsense. Those shenanigans from Birdo. It went up 1 gold. 1 whole gold. I would love to get that card where I get 5 of every district shop. That would be quite amazing right about now. That really would be. I need to stop talking like that. That's I just can't help it. I just say cash me on the rodeo. How about that? Oh, Birdo, please, no. Get out of here with that nonsense, Birdo. Most expensive property, and then she's the only one who owns in that district. Which means if she buys more properties there, that's gonna suck. Cash me on the rodeo, how about that? Oh, I don't know why that's funny, but it is. That's actually really funny. Oh. Well, would you looky here? I can start investing. You know what? I'm gonna start investing right about here now. There we go. How about that? You gotta sound a little country. How about that? See, you know, I can be quiet too. So if there's some quiet people in the chat, that's perfectly fine. Because you know, if I'm quiet, would you still watch me if I didn't say a word? If I didn't talk about cashing you on rodeos, would you still watch? Would you still? I'm sure some people. Oh, I'm stopping that train of thought right there. Look what happened. Look what Birdo just did. Birdo, get out of here with this. Of all the people in this game, you are the worst one, next to Slime. And you have the most expensive property on the board that everyone's going to land on, I bet, and you're going to win this. We cannot allow Birdo to win. I'm going to lasso Birdo up and cash her outside. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Yes, I am. There we go. We've just been cashed outside. Oh, here we go. Heavy investment right here from Dragonlord. 600. Oh, never mind. Birdo no longer has the most expensive property now on the board. It is... Oh, 1300. What the heck, Dragonlord? Birdo's not invested. Oh my gosh, Birdo, just stop this, please. Just stop. Now I'm gonna get my lasso, get him around that bow of yours, and just rip it off. What kind of horse wears a bow? That ain't no horse, ma'am. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I am not doing that. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh well. You buy a vacant plot or shop for 4 times its value. Ooh. For anything that I would want, though. Probably not. I mean, this is probably the most that I could afford, but even then, I don't find that appealing. Oh, Dragonlord owns a 650 now. Okay, so Dragonlord definitely stiffest competition, but Dragonlord's selling out of a lot of stocks in that district right there that still has more than me. Wow. Birdo, do not get a 1 or a 2. I'm gonna be so upset with you if you get a 1. Okay, good. About to say, I was about to rip my hair out, Birdo. I'll rip that bow off of you, too. Use my lasso. Get my hat on, use my lasso, and round you up by the bow. Dragonlord, I'm just concerned about you. At least he's got to sell. I mean, the whole thing is, if he has to sell property, if he has to sell out of those districts, that would be ideal. I see Promise Roads has joined us in the chat. Hello there. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hope you're having a great day. We're trying to tend to this Dragonlord, but Birdo and Dragonlord are being stiff competition for our fried chicken loving landlady right here. Cash me on the rodeo. How about that? I'm on the rodeo 24/7. Ooh, move an additional 2 squares. Well, guess which way I am not going. I am not going that way one bit. No, I'm not. Ah, there we go. This landlady owns 2 properties right there. Yeah. Oh, and I see Promise Roads redeemed her rat points to unlock an emoji. That's cool. It's always nice when fellow landladies unlock emojis. Good, he's getting out of his own district. Just get on out of there, Dragonlord. Just get on out of there. No one wants you in that district, not even yourself. Don't you dare, Birdo. If you do this, oh my gosh, look at Birdo. Birdo, stop this nonsense, please. Just as long as I don't land on him, I don't care. I don't want anyone else to land on that either. I'm the landlady around here, not you, Birdo. You think you can just come on in here and land it up? I don't owe you no rent, Birdo. Oh, and I got a suit for free, but I already had it. So I get 100 gold instead, which is actually good. I'd rather get that. Well, everyone's shop prices get cut in half. That's actually good, but Birdo's going next, which means that Birdo's property will then go back to full price. Oh, Dragonlord. You have to pay that vacuum cleaner. The walking vacuum cleaner. Yeah, he's like screwed out of his own district there. I need to buy some more stocks in that district. That's the district that we need to get into. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, you have 20k rat points? Wow. You know, you can redeem them. Redeem them for a bunch of stuff. Like landlady prizes. Oh, I'm gonna be talking like that for the rest of this. I'm telling you, it's annoying. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Okay. I am so curious, Birdo. What would you even sell this to me for? Actually, wait. Let's just turn this. There you go. Birdo! Are you serious? Birdo would sell this to me for 1500. That's stupid, Birdo. You are honestly, you are just stupid. You know what, Birdo? I'm gonna do it to screw you up. There. Now that one's not nearly as deadly. Actually, it didn't go down as much as I was hoping. Alright, good. I landed on the least most expensive one of the bunch. So maybe now Birdo's starting to realize, well, maybe I'll just start forking over properties for 1.2 times the amount. Which means I can start buying Birdo's properties, which means this should be changing around. I'll be owning some of Birdo's properties. I'll be buying a bunch of stuff. Oh, and I see we have the little kitty cat in the chat again, and everyone finds it's cute. Yeah, it is. You must always use that. Yeah, this game is on the Wii. It's it's I don't know when it came out, like in regard to the launch of the Wii, but it is a fun game, for sure. I'm not actually. Am I playing it on a legit Wii or not? Who knows? Who knows? We know the answer to that. This is played using the emulator, which makes it look HD graphics. That's the best way to play, of course. At least to me. I mean, some people like the actual hardware. I don't. I'd rather play everything on the computer with major HD quality improvements and such. That's why pretty much any console game that I'll play will all be through emulator. Oh, now Angelo's in that district too. Okay. Get our promotion, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna buy... what district should I even buy into? Go ahead and... Actually, I want to do Dragonlords, but at the same time, I don't think Dragonlord's gonna do much in this district. I guess I will. There you go. Yeah, how do you do the emulators? This is the Dolphin emulator. If you just search up Dolphin emulator, you can look it up and download it. Now, I can't tell you the other process of it, how to actually get the games, because there's a lot of legal issues there. You have to own the game, and you have to, you know, essentially just extract it from there. But, you know, there are other ways, but that's not something that I can talk about because that is a legal issue, you know, pirating and downloading games that you would pay for. But at the same time, if you can't, there's plenty of really, really old games that you can't. Oh, I should have invested in that area. Birdo, get out of there. Oh my gosh, Birdo, please. I was kind of thinking maybe I should invest there because of Birdo. But, so, yeah, that's pretty much my saying on it. And I see Promise Roads has redeemed Sniffrooster's feet for 666 rat points. He would be very happy to know that. He is smiling right now as we speak. Oh gosh, no, Dragonlord, I don't want to pay your stupid property. Rooster's very happy to know what just happened. So far, we're actually doing pretty good. If I can get some more money and buy some of more of Birdo's properties, that would actually help me a lot. It's just going to take a bit, so. And indeed, Arista is super cute. He's super duper cute. Little mouse. Alright. You want to spiffin some things out? I think we should spiffin some of the rodeo up here. Let's see how much we can spiffin up this rodeo, right? There we go, 3. 3 whole gold. You know, Rooster's birthday is on Thursday. We're going to be celebrating at Chuck E. Cheese's again. But this time, we're going to the Chuck E. Cheese's on the rodeo. We're gonna lasso him up by his feet and drag him by a horse. Right to Chuck E. Gosh, please. Oh. I just had to stop myself right there. I'm just like, what the heck are you saying? What the heck are you saying? Oh. Very nice. Look at that. 3 properties here. I started the game with such little amount of properties, and now I own a decent amount. It's looking good. Things are looking good. Oh, investing the full load there, I see Dragonlord. I'm gonna get a lot of money from this. Yeah, I got 868. Nice. And Dragonlord keeps having to sell out from there. Don't you dare, Birdo. Stop it, Birdo! Just stop that! Please! That's awful. Oh, and Angelo almost landed on it, too. He might still land on it. And Dragonlord's going down there, too. Dragonlord might land on it. Alright, back to the rodeo. Let's go. I gotta pay this Angelo. at the gift shop. I just bought him some gifts. I bought him a cowboy suit, a cowboy hat, and some... What else did we buy him? I think we bought him a new lasso. Why am I a cowboy today? Well, look at Cash Me Outside. She's a cowgirl. She's raised on the rodeo. Oh, Angelo, I feel so bad. And to Dragonlord of all people. Dragonlord's gonna win this. I don't own any. Okay, I do own some here. That's the only way I can win if I start investing in my property over there. We gotta get Dragonlord out of this running place. We gotta get him to sell all of his stocks and hopefully just no one lands on the properties. A little known fact is that most cowboys were freed slaves looking for work in the West. I had no idea about that. So that's why Cash Me now is free and she's a landlady. Remember now, she's a fried chicken loving landlady. She sells land, rents it to her tenants. Her tenants' names are Angelo, Dragonlord. Not Birdo, she's an unwelcome guest around here. Ain't no one want Birdo around. Why would anyone want Birdo around? Please, tell me. Fill me in. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really invest too much in these districts. I don't really own many stocks. It's just... I mean, Dragonlord really went kind of crazy. That's how he got so much money. At the same time, he may not be doing so well. It depends on what I get at the bottom here, because I could land on Birdo's horrendous property, I could land on Dragonlord's horrendous property. I don't want to do either. Yes, Angelo... Actually, no, Angelo's about to get his promotion. I was just about to say, he's doing the worst, but he's actually pretty much tied with Birdo. I'm technically doing the best. If I were to get my promotion right now, I would have a little bit more than Dragonlord. And that's with someone landing on Dragonlord's expensive property. So... yeah, we'll just have to see what happens down here. It's intimidating for sure, but we'll hopefully be able to avoid it. Gotta sell some more landlady stocks. There we go. We need Dragonlord to land on Birdo's expensive property. You know, I don't want Birdo to get any money, but I'd rather Birdo get it than Dragonlord. Main reason Main reason being is that Birdo's not a threat in any way. Oh, that's actually a good card for him. He can go anywhere he wants. Where are you gonna go? Yep. It's probably a wise decision, young man. Actually, that probably wasn't, because actually, yeah, never mind. He can just go top instead of going down, having to deal with Birdo and such. All right, let's hope this landlady gets a high roll so she can avoid. Oh, what? This is actually fine too. The next time. Ooh, stock prices increased by 10%. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's the one that I've been selling out of too. Go figure. Although 10% isn't much when it's that low. Just don't pay Dragonlord. Do not pay Dragonlord, Birdo. I want Dragonlord to pay you. Alright, we need a 4 or higher to get away from Dragonlord's properties. And of course we're going to get a 2, making us go over this way. I do not like that. I do not like that one bit. No, I don't. Gosh, that sucks. Everything that we could have gotten. I still own more stocks there than he does. That's actually good. Oh, the haha shrug didn't show on my screen here. It says haha shrug left and then the dreidel and then the right arm. Huh. Interesting. But that's pretty much what it is. Like, Oh, good. Don't need to deal with Birdo's property yet. Alright, this is where it's deadly. I could land on Birdo's property. I could be landing on Dragonlord's properties coming up. Oh gosh, I do not want to land on any of those. This is the perfect time if someone gets a card that swaps places. I would just like to get on out of here. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Wow. Wow. Just skip past all of them. Good. Nice. That's what we call the cowgirl look. It's when your tenants owe you money. Because you're one of them landladies. So you don't have to pay them, they have to pay you. That can be taken 2 different ways. What ways could what be taken exactly? What exactly did I say? That they have to pay me? I don't have to pay them. They have to pay me for being a landlady. Is that what can be taken 2 different ways? I like how they just keep paying me all these little bits here and there. Angelo, that was pointless. No one's going to invest there. Not even Birdo. Speaking of Birdo. Birdo, I would love this shop over here. What are you going to fork it over for? That's a bit too much. Anything cheaper for now, Birdo? I would like something of yours that's, like, cheap. Okay, we got a 26, a 41. 63, 50. Okay, this is pretty much the cheapest one right here. Honestly, there's really no point, but let's see. Oh, the cowgirl. Oh, the cowgirl. Look. Yeah, that can be taken multiple different ways, can it? Nice, getting paid a hefty portion here. And you know what? I'm gonna continue with Dragonlord's district over here. Yeah, I got 200 gold. Very good. Oh, I get 10% dividend on my stocks. 425. Wow, this is really going in my favor. Look at that. 7,700 is what I have. Wait, Dragonlord, what did you just do? Did you just sell out of stocks? What the heck did Dragonlord just do? It just went by way too fast. I have no idea what Dragonlord just did. Okay, that is what he did. He sold out of stocks there for some reason. Guess he wants me to get out of that district. Oh, come on, Birdo, please. That's the highest that property's gonna go unless Birdo buys something out, which Birdo's not the type to buy something out. That's the one property that I would never buy of Birdo's because it costs way too darn much. Whew, this is a hefty property. Look at that. 149 right off the bat. Now I think I'm a bit more ready to purchase this one over here. How much was Birdo going to sell this one to me for? 754. No. No, Birdo. I'll just wait a little bit and then I'll try to buy some other properties. You know what? Screw you, Dragonlord. I'm gonna warp somewhere. Let's hope it's somewhere good. That really didn't do much. But okay, I see what he's doing now. He's screwing me up. He's doing the tactic. Okay, this is the tactic. If you sell 10 stocks in a district, 10 or more, it has to be 10, the price drops in that district. So what he's doing now, it's not the more you sell, it's not the more it goes down. That's not how it works. So 10 is the cutoff. You could sell 10 to 99, it'll still go down the same price. So what Dragonlord's doing, he knows that I own a lot of stock in the district that he's in. So he's selling out 10 at a time to bring the price down to screw up me. He knows that, you know, I had 7,700 and he's screwing me up by selling here. I'll tell you. Sneaky computer, but guess what? I'm not going to sell out of there. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not gonna land there. Again. Gosh. So Dragonlord's playing that game of selling out 10 stocks each turn. Let's see. Here we go. Look, see? 10 at a time. Because he wants me to sell out of that entirely. And he's mad now after what I did here. And then the stock prices just go up and I get a lot more money. Oh my gosh. So he's trying to sabotage it by lowering the prices, but it just went up 20% and then it went down a little bit after he sold. Oh, that's funny. That's actually really funny. Alright, what do you got, Angelo? Alright, well, he's getting some money right off the bat. T. He formed the Mr. T out of slime. Mr. T slime. You know, we probably could make a tea out of slime. Just boil him down a little bit. That would actually probably cause a lot of gastrointestinal issues, though. In all honesty, he would not be healthy for you. Oh, you're not gonna sell out, are you? Because he realizes that I'm just staying in there. He's like, oh, screw you. Did you know Dragonlord wants to invest in that district? But he can't because I'm in there and I would end up winning. Yep, here comes another investment from Birdo. Go ahead. Invest away, Birdo. You ain't nothing but a turdo anyway. Oh, Birdo, you could land on that. Hey, that Angelo guy. Alright, let's hope that we can bypass all these properties over here. We bypassed Birdo's, which is good. Now we just gotta bypass the other one. Alright, now I'm curious if Dragonlord's going to buy into his district. Let's see. He is. But do I still own more stocks than he does in this district? I do, slightly, not much. Oh. Had to pay Angelo. Alright, here's the second moment of truth. We have to get either a 3 or like a 6 plus. And we did just that. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You know, I'm about to buy this sucker out just to screw him up. Did I do it? I'm kind of thinking I should. I'm gonna do it. did it. I did it. I took a risk. Also, that could happen right there. Look at that. Amazingness. They're not deadly anymore. No, they're not. It cost me a lot, but I just wanted to do it. Not only that, he's probably going to want to buy it back. You know he is. Because he's mad now. He's really mad. If anything, I'd rather just people land on Birdo's property. Oh, he got the lucky 7. Lucky 7. Alright, it's gonna take a bit because he has a decent amount of properties on the field. Everything's gonna grow by 7%. I don't like that property there either. That's the other one that I have to avoid when I go to the right. Then we have to sit here with all the stock price increases. There we go. There we go. Good. Alright. What does the cowgirder do then to invest in her own district? Invest in her own property, such as right there, so Dragonlord can't buy it back out so easily. I'm so glad that I snagged that. Now Dragonlord doesn't really have much. Now Dragonlord is going to the Backstreet Boys concert right now. So nice. I would love to buy some more of Birdo's properties here. Because that is pretty much the key to success. If I can buy out some more of Birdo's properties, that would come in handy. Look at Angelo, he's getting a lot of money from this. Yeah, he is. 8,700. I'm the one who's almost in last now, and it's partly because I bought out Dragonlord's properties. Oh, I can't buy there. Oh well. I can buy here. Alright, let's start a new line. Let's see what we got. No! Bank is buying me out. What can I sell that's a piece of crap? Like, right here. This one's a piece of crap. Unless Angelo gets a 1. If Angelo gets a 1, then it's honestly not a piece of crap. Although Angelo could get that 850. Look at that 850 up there. He would love to have that one. So ideally, if I were to buy out another one of Birdo's properties, I would want the one in the bottom right, so I can dominate that district and just do what I need to in that district. That works. So I'm gonna try to get that to work before... Pretty much when I'm heading back to the bank, I want to buy that property out, and I want to buy a lot of stocks in that district so I can start investing there. Although it looks like Dragonlord has a lot of stocks in that district, so maybe I shouldn't. How much does he own there? I have to see. I have to see. Because he's playing that trick. He realizes that I screwed him up from investing over to the left, where his properties were, and now he wants to screw me up from investing in my properties. And we don't take kindly to people who try to screw people's properties over around here. We also don't take kindly to Dragonlords around here. Let's see. So this district. Oh, he only owns 66. So if I can own more than him, that would be ideal. Although I'd rather him not own anything there. Invest here. Just to secure that property. I want to try to secure the property so Angelo or no one else can snag it. I do have something planned. I just needed to see it work. Well, not every plan works. We know that. But we'll just have to see if this one can work. Sometimes you gotta be really aggressive. Well, you can be aggressive and it'll work. Like if I invested in that property and Dragonlord landed on it, I could have gotten a lot of money. But you just never know what's going to happen though. You can't predict it. Oh, here comes another $100 load investment from Birdo, aka Yoshi Lover, aka Vacuum Cleaner, aka Small Investor, aka about to be two. Oh no, actually not. Never mind. Forget that last one. Oh, Angelo, look at you. Alright, let's head down here. We gotta get our last suit. There we go. I don't think anyone owns anything there. No, no one owns any stocks there. Still like a risky game. You don't know who's going to win yet. We're all about tied except for Birdo. Birdo I don't see as a threat, but the other two I definitely are a bit more difficult. And of course I land on the one property that I want to buy. But I'm not buying it at 1500. Birdo will sell it to me for much less. So I won't even bother with that. Oh, another $100 investment. Birdo wants to make that property extremely expensive now. Although that's the best she can do there. Birdo, you're making it hard for me to buy out your properties. I would love to buy them out, but you're just not allowing me the opportunity. And are you invested in that district that I want to invest in, Angelo? You better not be. You are. Get out of there, you two, both of you. So get the heck on out of there. don't learn. Just don't learn. Ah, darn. Let me just get on out of here, please. I do not want to land on Angelo's property when I'm in here. Oh, heal slime. This is not going to benefit me at all, but... Oh, it could benefit me if I can get on out of here. Okay, Healy. What are you gonna do, Healy? Why did you invest in that district at Dragonlord? What are you trying to do here? Oh, looks like Dragonlord's gonna get a suit himself. No, he's probably gonna get the last suit if he goes that way. Which he probably will. Of course you would choose that one, wow. That's right, Birdo. Oh, you're gonna buy this out, Angelo. Let's see if you buy this out. He is. I kind of thought he was because he owns 2 of the properties there. That's probably a wise decision, Angelo. Now he owns some pretty expensive properties. And he sold out of that, which is good. And he sold out of something else, too. Oh, out of there, okay. Now, I'm curious. Would he sell it back to me for less than that amount of what he paid for it? He paid 5 times. Let's see if he'll sell it back to me for less than 5 times. No, he won't. So he's actually smart about that. So I'm not going to bother with that. And there we go. I'm out. No one's making use of Hero Slime, he's just kind of there all on his own. He wants to be used. You gotta use him, you guys. You gotta use him. He likes to be used. Oh, he's going to invest in that new district he just made for himself here. Oh, no, he's not. I don't know why. Maybe because he doesn't own any stocks there. That's a possibility. That's like Wario. He would not invest if he did at all, pretty much. I've never understood that. He's gone. No one used him. He's out of here. Goodbye, slime. Get on out of there. No one wanted you here anyway. I haven't done the cowgirl voice in a while. Maybe I got sick of it. I think I got sick of it. I think I got sick of it. No, he just refuses to invest. Alright, so now it's time. Birdo, I want this property right now. Please only do a little bit. Okay, good. 2.4 times, which is actually very good. Find that. Alright, now to do something amazing. At 1400, we got a lot. We'll be able to buy a lot of stocks in this district. We'll be able to have more than Dragonlord. More than twice the amount. Go down here and just start investing right away. Yep, let's go ahead and do it. 1785. We got 1600 for that. Dragonlord got a decent amount too, but not nearly as much as us. So let's see, what are we gonna sell out of? We're gonna sell out of this. And let's screw Dragon up. Let's screw up Dragonlord a little bit there. There we go. Alright. That's what we wanted to see. And ideally, I want Dragonlord to just get on out of there entirely. But I don't know if that's going to happen until he goes over the rate. Which they all got to go over there, and there's some expensive properties over there. Oh, wow. Bought that out from Angelo. I kind of thought he would. Oh, but now he's in the negative, so he may actually sell out of that district over there a bit. He did. Oh, that's good. That's good news. Oh, Birdo's trying to make an exchange. With Angelo. Angelo does not like you, Birdo. He's not gonna exchange anything with you. Right, all we gotta do now is just wait for all of those fools to go to the right. They're all hanging around on the left side right now, but once they go to the right, they're gonna be hurting. They're gonna hopefully be hurting. Oh, he got a sudden promotion? He just got his promotion. Oh my gosh. That is messed up. That is totally messed up. He just got his promotion, then he gets another promotion immediately afterwards. That's some screwed up crap right there. Some screwed up... Oh my gosh. Oh, here comes Dragonlord's investment. Oh, never mind. It was going down. I've never seen that happen. All in the same turn, he got 2 promotions. Well, Angelo's the one ahead now. He has tons of ready cash. Alright, I'm gonna try to invest here. I'm not gonna invest the full amount. Mostly because Angelo has a decent amount here. Just want to do enough so that prices increase, all the other stuff increases. Let's screw up Dragonlord like Dragonlord was screwing us up. So 10 at a time. No, it's Angelo that I want to screw up, not Dragonlord. And he still refuses to invest. Why? Why are you refusing, Angelo? You have 5,000 ready cash. There's no reason for that. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. How many times have I been bought out by the stupid bank? The bank is buying me out. We get it. We get it. What stupid property should I sell? I think I see one. I'm gonna sell this stupid one right up here. How many times have they bought me out? That's 3 times. They've snagged 3 of my properties. I would have been so upset if Birdo ended up buying that. I was kind of thinking, maybe Birdo will buy that one, but no. Birdo did not buy that one. Birdo would never buy out any properties, either. Birdo's just more of a, I'll take what I get, I'll invest 100 at a time, and that's all that I'll do. And I'll sell my own properties for only like 1.5 times the amount. Oh, that's not good. At least I don't have to sell any stocks. It's actually not too bad. We just need Angelo to land on those. If Angelo can land on those properties, that would be ideal in this situation. Because he has so much because he got 2 promotions in the same turn. Crazy, man. You're just crazy. Alright, let's get on out of here. Let's get away from Dragonlord's properties. And we did. Good. Not paying that Lord of the Dragons. You receive half your salary. Yes, that's what I want. Very, very good. Not as good as a sudden promotion, but still pretty darn good. Oh, here comes his investment. Oh, I'm so glad I still have stocks there. How much am I gonna get from this? Oh, 1,100. Very nice. Alright, now I'm back in first. Angelo, we're not gonna play your game around here. You're not gonna win this, Angelo. There's no way you can win this. It is I, the landlady, who's gonna win this. Yeah, she's gonna win. The landlady right here. All my tenants are paying me. Although one time I had to pay one of my tenants, but yeah, well, that's just how it be sometime. Sometimes you need to pay your own tenants. Actually, that's not how it is at all. You would never pay your own tenants. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, Dragonlord, look at you. Does he have anything? He doesn't have anything invested there. Or they just keep gravitating towards all my properties, and I absolutely love it. Oh, it's just amazing. Like they're a gravity bin. Ah, yes. I don't like the fact that you're paying Dragonlord, but still. That distributed the wealth a bit more evenly now. Oh, is he gonna buy stocks in the district that I want to invest in? Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, and he dared. He dared. I still own the most, and I'm about to buy some more, so I'm not too worried about that, but still. You guys just need to get out of my district, please. Ah, darn you, Birdo. We're all going over that way now. All players take a suit yourself, which means I can get a quick promotion. Hopefully. Or I can just save it for the turn afterwards. We'll see. Oh, Angelo. You gotta... Poor Angelo. I should probably save it for down there, so I don't have to go down there, because that's the deadly territory. Maybe that is what I'll do. Alright, you guys need to get on out of there. Get on out of there, you hear? You don't need to be in that district. No, you don't. Oh, I would love if Dragonlord gets a 3 next turn. Oh my gosh. You need to get a 3 next turn, Dragonlord. You really, really do. Alright, let's see if I can invest to hopefully prevent Dragonlord from getting other stuff too. Let's see. I can land right on that, or I can invest. Alright. The Dragonlord, if you land on any of my property, it's going to be quite expensive for you. Alright, let's see if you get a 3. Oh, you're selling out 10 at a time again, you loser. Can't stand that. That's still pretty good. Not that great, but still pretty good. And you buy it out, you loser? Oh no, we're not playing that. We're not playing that game, Dragonlord. How dare you? How dare you do that, Dragonlord? Can't believe the stupid Dragonlord are gonna buy out that expensive property. That's the one that I just invested in, I believe, too. It would be funny if he sells it to me for less than 5 times, but he's not. We'll see about that, Dragonlord. We'll see about that. Oh, you gonna give it to your lover Birdo there, Angelo? Do you have a crush on Birdo now? Now, Dragonlord is not stupid. He's not gonna sell this to me for less than 5 times. He'll probably sell it for like 9 or 10 times. Is that it, Dragonlord? 5.5 times? What the heck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Now I'm light on Angelo's tier property. Oh, only 52. I was thinking about buying that out, but I was like, eh. Are you on a buyout frenzy, Dragonlord? You just want to buy that out now too? No? Okay. It's like that. I thought Dragonlord was on a buyout frenzy. Buy out every property you possibly can. Very, very nice, Angelo. Very, very nice. Thank you. See, Angelo's not foolish enough to buy that out, but you were, Dragonlord. You were. Not only that, Angelo, you're coming down here. Take that. Take that. Yes. So I am now 8,000 away from the target amount. I just keep getting a little bit of money here and there. It actually helps out a lot. And that keeps happening. But go and keep doing that, Dragonlord. Keep doing that. See what happens. I'm not going to sell out of there. Birdo rebought that property. I bought that property from Birdo, and I had to sell it. I should rebuy it so I can sell it just in case I get a bank's forcefully buying you out card again. Oh, damn you, Angelo. Oh. Stocks fall 20%. That's not good, because I have stocks in there. I lost a lot from that. A stock market crash. No, no. Alright, Birdo, give me this property that you just bought. Just give that to me. You want to sell it to me for that much? Heck no, Birdo. What the heck's wrong with you? These other properties of value, Birdo. I would love to own some of these other ones instead. Sure, let's go ahead and do it. So I can own more shops. Oh, look at that. Now I own 3 right here. Isn't that incredible? So that can be a little district that I could invest in if I don't want to give any of them money. Although Angelo has a little bit in there, I'm pretty sure. This is your big chance, Angelo. Are you gonna buy that out? I mean, are you gonna oh, he finally invested. There you go. He was just waiting until he got plenty of stocks in that district. Does he own 99? Yeah, he owns 99. So that's his way he's gonna sneak out. He's gonna sneak out in front of me by doing that. But little does he know, I have my own trick up my sleeve here. Let's see. That's all I can do to do to stupid Dragonlord. Birdo still can't get out of here. Oh, never mind. I was kind of thinking when I said that, like Birdo's gonna be able to get out of here, isn't she? Isn't she? She is. I would love for him to get a 1 to just buy that out, just to give me some extra money. The only reason why Angelo is so far ahead is because he got 2 promotions. That's just so messed up. Now we're gonna play Slipperdrome. And of course he picks the ×5. Which means if he wins this, he gets a decent amount of money from this. Let's see if he actually does though. It's not likely that the ×5 wins, but it can happen. It can happen. Oh, it's looking pretty good. No, the white one won. I was kind of thinking, white one or the black one. So I've chosen the white one, I guess. How much did he win from that? Only 100? Okay, I'll take that. That's not too much. If you don't win the grand prize, you don't win too much money. And Dragonlord, please, if you don't stop doing that, just wants to keep lowering down my funds. But I'm not selling out of there. I'm not selling out of that property, Dragonlord. I refuse. Wow, I just bought that out from Angelo. You don't want to give Angelo any more money. Please stop that. Angelo is like winning here. And he just gave him even more money. Probably bad enough that Angelo's already a rank ahead because of that promotion and such. And now he just keeps giving him more and more money. Oh gosh, he got a huge promotion there, and now he owns. I'm kind of thinking Angelo's going to win this now because he owns so much stock there. He's going to invest. He's going to get tons of money, and I don't own anything there. That's the problem. Though I am going to now. I'm going to buy in that district. I want to piggyback off him a little bit. There it is. 77 is all I can buy. This is going to be a close game. I don't really know what's going to happen here. It's going to be between me and Angelo. That is for certain now. He's going to sell out 10 at a time over there. Dragonlord just screwed up everything. He really did. He's going to purchase... He's going to buy out my one property, make it so I can't invest there, then he just keeps selling out 10 at a time, making me lose a ton of money. He wants me to sell. That is what he wants. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. Birdo or Dragonlord? I'm playing Birdo. Rather not pay either one of these fools, but gotta do it. Gotta do it. You just don't give up, Dragonlord. You just don't. At least you're hurting Angelo in the process as well. He's hurting me more, and that's what I don't like. Oh, here comes another hefty investment from Angelo. Actually, it wasn't too bad that time. That was the most he could do there. He gets some money, I get a little bit of money. Yeah, things are starting to turn. Hopefully we can turn them in our favor. That was actually perfect. Now I can go here, and then I can go up the other way on my next turn. Wow. That actually was good, too. The game wants me to get a quick promotion now. That's what it wants. Okay, Birdo's making a deal. Who are you going to make a deal with, Birdo? With Dragonlord? You think you can make a deal with Dragonlord? Dragonlord would never accept your deal. Dragonlord is stiff competition, and you're just a vacuum cleaner that people use to clean their house. Of course, no one's going to go with whatever deal you have, Birdo. Oh, yep, here she goes. Buying the last property available. 850. Oh my gosh, Birdo, look at this nonsense. She has a triangle of doom right there. Alright, Angelo, we need you to land on Birdo's property down there and Dragonlord's property. That's the only way we can get you out of this position that you're in. I can only go down, I can't go up. Oh gosh, that sucks. I'm gonna risk it over here then, I guess. All this is invested in, all that's invested in. Just here, and I don't own any stocks here, there's no point. I was really hoping I was going to be able to go up, but no, I can't. It's really a shame. That could really mess me up. I hope it doesn't. Oh, look at Dragonlord. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be the death of me down here. Oh, whoa, Dragonlord just got a ton of money from that, too. Birdo's just a nuisance in this board. She's not doing anything. She literally has, like, nothing. Well, that actually helped, Birdo. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Alright, I gotta dodge Dragonlord's properties. Oh, I did not dodge them. Landed on the most expensive one! No, this game is crumbling before my eyes. I'm gonna screw you up, Angelo. Darn. Don't you dare, Dragonlord. Don't. Good. I was about to say, if he was gonna get 1 or 2 sevens, that would have been insane. Like, just stop it. I don't know, Dragonlord is going back up a little bit now in the money. Just... If they would land on those properties that I have over there, that would actually help out a lot. But they're not going to do it, are they? They're going to land on Angelo. That's what they're going to do. They're going to land on Angelo's properties. They're not going to land on mine. They're going to land on Angelo's. And they're going to give him the game. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's avoid Birdo's property. Of course you're gonna land right on Birdo's property. It's like the game was helping me out all through the first half of it, and then now that we're getting close to the end, the game's like, yeah. I'm just gonna screw you up a little bit. I had like 3,000 more than I have right now. From Dragonlord's nonsense to all that other stuff. Landed on Birdo's most expensive property. Then I landed... First I landed on Dragonlord's most expensive property. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? And Angelo's pretty much untouched here because he didn't have anything to do with any of that. Alright, let's just get on out of here. I need my promotion. No, I still have to go to the right in order to get it anyway. Actually, no, I don't. I have a suit. Suit yourself. So I'll be getting it right now. Oh, he's still at it. He's still at it. Get a 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Are you serious? Why would you give... See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? The game is now in Angelo's favor. I knew that was exactly what's going to happen. He was going to skip past my property and land on Angelo's. Angelo doesn't need the money. Cash Me does, because she wants to cash everyone outside. And Birdo's probably going to skip him and get the same thing. I bet you that's what's going to happen. Oh, thank goodness. You pay that. Oh, and I'm getting 115 from that. That's good. That's good. Give me my dividends. Pay me my dividends. What can I invest in? These properties looks like. It could be something I could do here. I'm trying to see. Dragonlord keeps investing there too. So what I'm gonna try to do. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. Oh, thank you, Birdo. I'm gonna try to invest in the district in the top right. And then I wanna buy stock there, then I wanna invest there. Angelo does have a little bit there. So he will get a little bit, but hopefully I'll be able to get more stocks than him and do whatever I need to there. Let's see. Nice, 2,000. Alright, let's see what I can do. So how much is this? It's 8 gold. Buy that. Let's just begin investing here, I guess. Let's do... This one's the lowest. Or the highest amount. Alright, so that's gonna be my plan. That should be the district that I want to get into. I just don't know how well I can make that work, especially with Angelo's extremely expensive properties. Shops expand by 3% in a district picked at random. Well, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. She bought some stock there. Wow. Where's the next one? Birdo's district, of course. Of course, Birdo has to be upgraded too. There you go, Birdo. There's your nifty little amount of coinage. And oh, this is Dragonlord's district. Oh, that's not good. The Dragonlord. At least the most expensive one, though. That's good. You should buy it out, Birdo. You should buy it out. Actually, you shouldn't buy it out. You shouldn't give Angelo any money. So you probably shouldn't have even landed on that, but you did anyway. You did anyway. You decided it was a good idea to land on that property for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, he owns so many stocks there. That is insane how much he owns. I don't think I stand a chance. I think if he gets another opportunity to invest there, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go up here and get my 200 from this. 10% of my ready cash. No. Darn it. Okay, he's almost out of there. He's gonna be done doing that very soon. Okay, here comes the heavy investment again. He's gonna get a lot of money from this. He's got 2,700? Wow. Should have invested there too. So he is caught up with Angelo now. Me and Angelo. Wow. Gosh, it's pretty much anyone's game. Well, except for Birdo's. Pretty much anyone's game at this point. I mean, it's just all gonna come down to luck. Oh, you kind of screwed yourself up there, Angelo. You gave me some money that you should have kept. I don't know why you did it. You know what? I would really absolutely love, now that everyone is out of here, I would love to buy this shop again. Only 4.4 times? Guess what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't care if I gave Dragonlord a bunch of money. No one owns any stocks there, pretty much. Which means I can get a lot of money if I can just land... If I can just get a good dice roll here. Which that looks like a good dice roll. 3. 1, 2... Nope. Oh, no. That sucks. I wanted to invest in that one. I have to try to invest there. That's the only way I can possibly make a comeback here. And he's just buying stocks all over the place. I don't even know what his goal is anymore. He initially had a goal and now it's just nothing. No idea what the heck he's doing. Oh, Angelo, you're gonna buy that out from Birdo? It would be wise of you to buy that out from Birdo, I'm just saying. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so I don't think Angelo is a big problem anymore until he invests. Once he invests in that bottom right district, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Oh, please let me avoid these. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Another hefty investment from Dragonlord. Oh, Dragonlord's so close to winning now. Oh. Dragonlord may win this. Wouldn't it be crazy if Dragonlord sweeps this out? Angelo could still invest and he could get a lot of money. That's very true, but... I don't know. Anything could happen. I just need everyone to go land on my properties over to the right. That is what I would love the most. Of anything. Oh, you're gonna buy that out now, aren't you, Angelo? Yep. So he's on a buyout frenzy. He just literally just bought out 3, 4 properties in a row. That's actually really good for him. Because now he owns that whole district. He owns tons of stocks there. All he needs to do is just invest. Right, and what I need to do is I need to invest as well. I just need to get something that's going to allow me to do that. Okay, get on out of here. I need to land on my property. If Angelo could get a 1, 2, or 3 next turn, he can invest in his own property, and then that could be pretty much it because he owns so much. I don't know. All I know is that he owns over 200 stocks. Yeah, 267 in that district, which is a lot. And he can invest the full amount each time. And again, Dragonlord could win. He could be getting his promotion right now and win. I don't know who's going to win this. This is really crazy. Of course that's what you're going to do, Angela. Of course that's what you're going to do. Going to conveniently avoid my properties. How convenient that was. I would love to invest. I can't. Non-venture, non-suit. Gosh, what's worse? Dealing with these 3 properties or dealing with the clump of these 3 properties? I don't know. Gotta do something here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to land here and just go up this way. I should have landed on Angelo's property. I didn't realize I had to pay, but what if I just gave Dragonlord the game? What if he's like 53 gold off exactly? He's ready for his promotion. And you can sell a shop back for 2 times its value. Yep, this is it. This is it. He's gonna win this. He's so close. And if Birdo, if you give him any more money, good. Birdo, what did I just tell you, Birdo? Ah, thank you, Angelo. That's really kind of you, Angelo. He has invested there, so I'm not seeing him as an issue anymore. It's just Dragonlord now. Dragonlord's like right around the corner. Zoom to any square you like. Oh, yes, I will. I'm getting the heck right on out of here. Get right up here. Get this suit. Hopefully get my promotion soon. Okay, what can I do? Zoom over to any shop or vacant plot. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Which one though? That's a good question. I'll do this one. All right, here we go. Let's see what I can do. I want to try to invest as much as I can. It's just really not enough. Okay, Dragonlord. I think Dragonlord's going to be really close, but I don't think Dragonlord has this yet. He's really, really, really close, though. Oh my gosh, he did it! By 100 gold! Thanks to me and Birdo. Oh my gosh, just like that, it's over. I had a plan of what I was going to do over there and everything. He's just floating up in the air, you darn Dragonlord. Well, we came in second with our cowgirlness over there. Our landladiness. We just couldn't prevail. We could not prevail at all. No, we could not. No, we could not. Bronze trophy, silver trophy, and a bronze trophy. Oh, stock Supremo gold for Dragonlord. Bunch of other, wow. Yeah, look at that. We were all clumped together except for Birdo. And then Dragonlord at the end just skyrockets. Wow, stock return 12,000. Literally just over the amount. Darn you, Dragonlord. Well, we were close. At least we came in second. We beat Angelo. Angelo was going to be a threat if he had invested. If he was able to invest, he would have been a major threat. Alright, so that's going to conclude that board. Next time we're going to do the Super Mario Bros. Board. Really fun. Really, really fun. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was fun. I hope this was entertaining to you. And I will catch you next time for Super Mario Bros. Catch you later. Bye-bye.